What up, YouTube world? What's happening with you? It's Nocturnal Thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Outside, breathing in all this good, what they call it? Prana? I think that's what they call it. So, breathing in all this good prana, aka all this fresh air. Just got done with a quick little workout down at my park. And as usual, I'm going to share what's on my mind. And what's on my mind? Hold up. Brutus want to say what's up to the people. Say what's up to the people, man. He said what's happening. So, he also soaking up all this good prana. Ryan Garcia is who's on my mind right now as far as the boxing community is buzzing with Ryan Garcia. He's calling out the whole lot. You know what I'm saying? He's leaving no stone unturned. You know what I mean? He's spitting flame and heat, and he's trying to roast all his competitors. You know what I'm saying? From Lomachenko to Devin Haney to Gervonta Tank Davis, all the way up to Manny Pacquiao. I forget who said this. I was watching somebody, and they were saying some of these young prospects coming up, they feel like it's just enough to have swagger. You know what I'm saying? To take on some of these veterans. You know what I'm saying? These tried and true, proven, tested warriors that, you know what I'm saying, have been through the battles, have been through the wars. Like, these young guys are coming into the game and they feel just because, you know what I'm saying, they swagged out, that's all it's going to take to beat some of these true veterans. And I cannot remember who said that, or who used that analogy, but I have to agree. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these young guys, I feel like, are you know what I'm saying, they hungry, but they also young and inexperienced. But I have to give nothing but credit and props to the young. I think they want to call him King Rye. But I have to give credit to the young King Rye for, you know what I'm saying, talking the necessary talk. And I feel like most of it is he's trying to, not that this is anything false or anything negative. I just feel like, you know, his main brand, what was circulating about his whole image, was this whole pretty boy image. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Oscar De La Hoya blueprint. And I feel like what he's doing now is a good attempt, a real good attempt to, you know what I'm saying, set his own way. You know what I'm saying? Create his own destiny, his own persona. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to be the next De La Hoya, he wants to be the first King Rye. And that's what I like about Ryan Garcia. That's what I like about Gervonta Tank Davis in a certain way. Gervonta Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying, was kind of getting that same, the next Floyd Money Mayweather, instead of being the first Gervonta Tank Davis. I like when these young guys come along and they try to, pave their own way. There's nothing wrong with following a blueprint, but I don't like when you try to take on somebody's whole identity. You know what I'm saying? To where you want to mimic their personality and copy, you know what I'm saying, swag jack. You know what I'm saying? Completely take their image and try to live through that image and replicate what they've already done. You have to be original and do your own thing. So anyways, Ryan Garcia, man, he's talking that talk. You know what I'm saying? He's taking shots at everybody. He said, what's his name? Vasily Lomachenko. He said Vasily Lomachenko is not a real champion. I think the only person he gave credit to was Teofimo Lopez. He said Teofimo Lopez is the only champion right now. But he also said that, you know, between him and Devin Haney, He says they're 1-1. They had a couple of little amateur bouts. He said, he doesn't even count when they were both very young. But he says as far as they're progressing through their career, they both they have not fought professionally, but in the amateurs, when they were both a little bit more seasoned, he's saying that they're 1-1. He got the best of Devin Haney one time, and then Devin Haney got the best of him. Other than that, I think they've had 5 amateur bouts, but he says 3 of those to him doesn't count. And I have to credit that for not trying to, still claim what happened when both of you guys were young and inexperienced. So he's saying right now he feel like, he can give Devin Haney the business. And he said right now, he says he's not proven, and he's not going to be able to get the full credit until he completely, destroys Gervonta Tank Davis. Matter of fact, he went as far as to say Gervonta Tank Davis was a bitch, capital bitch. He says he's too short, and he's not going to be able to. He's pretty much saying that Gervonta Tank Davis hasn't fought anybody with power, and he's pretty much saying that his resume is trash and raggedy, and he's going to prove it. He's going to beat him, double down. He's going to beat him twice if he has to, just to make it put an exclamation point on it to let everybody know that Gervonta Tank Davis is not as good as people think that he is. And he says once he does that, he's going to solidify he's going to start to solidify his legacy. I'm paraphrasing, of course. But I also read, and I'll give him that too, because to me, I lean towards Gervonta Tank Davis right now, but a lot of things that he said made perfectly good sense, like how when you start having all these outside of the ring issues, they take a toll on you mentally, and they can affect your game. They can affect what happens in the ring. What happens on the outside of the ring can affect what happens on the inside of the ring. And I feel like that's a true statement. So him versus Gervonta Tank Davis, fair game. Him versus Devin Haney, to me, that's a different story, and that's a different topic for a different video on another day. But what he said about what he said about Manny Pacquiao, I think that would be a young pup barking up the wrong tree. Because, we always talk about lions and tigers and bears. Manny Pacquiao is a whole different beast. Manny Pacquiao is a Pac-Man. And that mug is still taking them power pellets and sending those ghosts back to the 3rd dimension. I mean, you see what he did to AD.
He took some big shots from the body, and then upstairs he held on. And then Pacquiao again in the ninth round connected. You see, Broner gets wobbled to the ropes.
You see what he did to Keith one-time Thurman.
Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao.
So, Ryan Garcia calling out Manny Pacquiao, I don't know about that. Hey, this is Nocturnal Thoughts, man. I appreciate y'all time. Let me know what you guys think about the young King Rye and, his tough guy talk, trying to, shake off that pretty boy image. Let me know what you think about him versus Manny Pacquiao. Until the next time, people, I salute.